Are you familiar with the term having balls?
Yes.
Okay, for those who don't know, having balls means being brave, courageous, and it's not restricted to men, but also women can have balls. And we will see that a few moments later. So tonight I want to tell you 3 stories about a moment in my life in which I need balls. And that's it. Just 3 stories, no big deal. Okay. The first story is about a jump. I had 9 years old and I climbed 13 meters cliff in the south of France to impress my friends. And I was at the top, and from the bottom it looked very high but challenging. And in the top I start to become way too much challenging. Is that how we say it in English?
You get it.
You get it, okay. So the view was amazing. I had the desert of sea in front of me, but since I watched down, a voice in my head appears and said, "Oh, that's today we die," and it started to become way too frightening. The fear pushed me to sat, and I couldn't do nothing. I was stuck, afraid and breathless. So at this moment, I remember Harry Potter 1. Okay. The moment just after they went up, they avoid the big dog with 3 heads. They jump and they are in the roots. They try to choke them. You remember that moment? Okay. Hermione say, "Okay, if you want to survive, you have to relax." So I followed the advice of Hermione. I took a big breath in and I relaxed. And by this moment, everything became clear, timeless, silent. I knew what I had to do. I just stood and I jumped the 13 meters. It went like approximately 13 minutes. And when I hit the floor, my face was smiling and I cannot stop that. This was the first time I overcome a fear, and that made me joyful. So someone in the crew already did that, overcoming a fear of jumping. No, nobody? You deserve this ball award. What's your name? Tariq?
Yes.
Tariq Paradise. Congrats.
Okay.
The second story is about a girl. So I was 14 and I was at the bus stop, and then she appeared. It was Marine, the most beautiful girl of the school, maybe of the world, and she sat right next to me. I knew that all my friends was in love with her, everybody in the school was talking about her, and what makes me love her is that she was fun. She was always joking and playing with people. So I start to talk with her, I opened the mouth, and then the voice appeared again and said, "You're way out of her league. No, it's even worse. You're playing ping pong and she plays with basketballs." So I said, yeah, I'm fucked. And I was again breathless, etc. And again, I think about Harry Potter. And in the first time, when Harry had to invite Shoshen, he take his balls in his hand and he went, and I went the same way as he. Hey, what's up? She turned to me, she watched me, and she said, I'm a little bit nervous. I have a music exam right after that, and I'm not sure I'm ready. And that happened. She starts to become like she stand up, and she said, And I was in love. She had so much balls. I fell in love, we start to talk, to laugh. We run in slow motion in the field. And then she said, oh. I said, what? She said, my boyfriend, he had the same shoes as you. And the third story is about life career. I was in school, like most of my friends. I didn't know why I was there. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And I was stuck. Because this time, Harry Potter cannot help me. He loves Hogwarts, and I hate the school where I was. So I went like that, and one day I came home, and on my bed I saw a pack, Amazon pack, that weren't destined sent for me. It wasn't my name on the back, but I'm an unboxing addict. So I opened it, and what I saw inside made me quit school. It made me start an application, fail. It made me run the east coast of America. It made me start becoming a Nike athlete. Invest all my money in one sport event, fail again, lose, live in the street for 2 months, meeting such amazing people that now I realize that the real wealth is not just fictional numbers on a bank account. It's way more than that. And the third story doesn't have an ending yet. But that's what I want to share with you tonight. The pleasure of enjoying life thanks to balls. I had a conclusion, but I think I will go in improvisation because I don't remember. So it went. Yeah.
What was inside the Pandora box?
Thank you, that's the conclusion. What's your name?
Bruno.
Great.
Fast.
So the conclusion is, in the book, in the pack, there was a book, and the book said the message that changed my life. When you want something, all the universe conspires, helping you to realize it. It's The Alchemist. So that will change my life, and I advise you to read it. It's a very good book. Enjoy life, enjoy both.